Hello you guys and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney. Keep it cute and get the boo.
What up, you guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now, let's get into this, shall we? Now, reported by Chicago Tribune, little progress in RKelly case as defense requests more information on Cook County charges. The article goes on to say RKelly's Cook County cases continue to move at a snail's pace, despite a judge's past urging to make progress now that the singer's 2 federal trials have concluded. Kelly's defense this week filed additional motions, saying they could not proceed until prosecutors reveal more specific information about their allegations against Kelly. And prosecutors just turned over significant potential evidence to the defense last week. One motion alleges the disgraced R&B singer superstar was supposed to attend county court Wednesday for an afternoon hearing at which attorneys were slated to argue on the defense's request to dismiss some of his charges. Instead, the hearing was quietly rescheduled for Wednesday morning. No arguments were made, and Kelly stayed in federal lockup. It has been almost a year since Kelly's attorneys first filed the request that was supposed to be discussed this week. Now, the hearing Wednesday lasted about 1 minute. Prosecutors said they had received the defense motions and wanted more time to respond. Kelly's next court date was scheduled for the end of the month. When Associate Judge Lawrence Flood asked Kelly attorney Jennifer Bonjean whether she wanted the singer present, Bonjean said no, since, quote, he does not want to be here, end quote. The new court filings from Bonjean allege that prosecutors have not given the defense enough information about the charges related to, quote, J.P., end quote, known to be Geronda Pace, who accuses Kelly of having sexual contact with her when she was underage. Pace was a central witness in Kelly's New York federal trial. It is unclear, the defense says, how many separate sexual encounters county prosecutors allege Kelly had with the teenager. Pace, and they do not have enough information about the specific dates and location of the alleged acts. Quote, even if the complainant cannot recall precise dates during the relevant time period, she should be able to identify a location of the occurrence or occurrences, end quote, one motion states. The defense also asked Flood to make prosecutors reveal whether they intend to introduce, quote, prior bad acts, end quote, evidence against Kelly that is accusations of past behavior that are not part of the formal charges. It has been about a year since another of Kelly's attorneys, Steve Greenberg, filed a formal request to throw out the county case related to Pace. Greenberg said in court months ago that he intends to file a similar request on one of the other cases. Presumably, the indictment centered on some of the same video footage at issue in the Chicago federal case. Flood in recent months has repeatedly said from the bench he wants to see progress in those cases, but little has happened, with no apparent consequences for the attorneys involved. Now, the 4th separate Cook County indictments allege Kelly sexually abused or assaulted 4 people, 3 of whom were underage girls at the time. All those cases have largely stagnated since federal prosecutors in 2 states filed double whammy indictments against the singer in the summer of 2019. The county cases were quickly overshadowed, and Kelly has since been convicted of federal sex crime-related charges in both Chicago and New York. Kelly was convicted, in Chicago federal court in September on charges including child pornography related to his years of child sexual abuse of his underage goddaughter and other girls. He was acquitted, however, of the explosive allegations that he rigged his initial Cook County trial in the 2000s. His sentencing in Chicago federal court is scheduled for next month, which I'm going to try my best to attend, but I concur. Kelly has already been sentenced to 30 years after a jury in New York found him guilty of racketeering, conspiring charges alleging his musical career doubled as a criminal enterprise aimed at satisfying his predatory sexual desires. Now, this was reported by Chicago Tribune on yesterday. Now, what say you guys? This is your time. I want to hear from you. Let me know what you guys feel about this whole stagnated progression in regards to the county cases. Now, I quite often got asked, and I actually got asked, shout out to Queen Keish just the other day, as to if I was going to be reporting on the county charges, and it's like, I have nothing to report on, girl. This is, what's been going on. That's why you guys haven't been hearing me actually talk about it, because it's not really much that I can actually talk about when it comes to this, because it's been stagnated. It's not been anything developing in regards to it. So I will keep you guys abreast. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. While you're there, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And I'll see you on the next one. Until then, deuces.
What up, what up? Hey, lovelies. We are now on Apple Podcasts. Yes. For my iPhone users, just a little something for you. Head over to the Apple Podcast app and type in WhitneyDTV in the search bar and click the check to add me to your dashboard and listen to your girl on the go. Powered by Anchor FM by way of Spotify.